Welcome to the Cannonball Podcast. That was not a beer. That's a Coca-Cola. I'm your host, Captain Z. I'm here with my crewmates. One-Eyed Josh, who's giving us a stupid look, and Ginger Beard.
Ginger Beard, matey.
It's not really ginger anymore. It's now brown.
No, so yeah, I guess you can.
So you call it Brown Beard.
Oh shit! What the fuck is wrong with you?
You're more turd faced too.
Fuck you!
Anyway,
Captain Z.
today we're going to talk about a few things.
We're gonna give our opinions on the Will Smith, Chris Rock.
Oh yes.
The slap heard around the world.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
We're also gonna talk a little bit about the Batman, since it's been a long enough time that we can now do spoilers and things like that.
And
talk about the Joker scene that we all saw.
Oh yeah, and Morbius, because that's like, well, I mean,
we all know you're not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I guess.
It lost money, so we all know you're not gonna watch it. Even though it was a good movie.
I heard it flopped.
It only flopped because, like, nerds, like, regular Marvel fans who are not nerds didn't go see it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they would rather have, like, Blade or...
See, I would actually love the Blade movie.
Yeah. See? Yeah, there you go.
I actually thought Morbius was going to introduce Blade at the end of the movie.
But, unfortunately, so I guess we're starting with Morbius, I guess?
Oh, no. We'll continue.
We'll talk later, yeah.
Alright, so, first topic, the slap heard around
the world.
The bitch slap.
You know, Josh, if you're going to interrupt me again, I will slap you.
Why?
Just
interrupt me.
I didn't interrupt you.
You did. You talked with me.
Yeah, you
Fine.
gotta learn not to talk with people, man.
Josh, you need to shut your fucking mouth. I love that.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Josh would be out of the three of us in this room because our other friend Andrew's not here. Double shot. You would be the most likely to get slapped by our guest.
True. I can't agree with that.
Probably, yeah.
I can see it. Just out of nowhere, Josh says just some joke that's offensive to them, and then slap.
Or
I don't grab their hand when slapping me, though.
Don't worry, we'll hold you down as they slap you.
Fuck you!
I'll be on the floor and he'll push you, and then you'll fall on your head.
So originally,
that's a little extreme, right?
Originally, as I watched it the first time, I thought it was fake because the way Will Smith is walking, he's got more swag in his walk. He's like moving his hip. You don't need to demonstrate. You don't need to demonstrate. You're not on camera.
I was going to do it.
You're not on camera.
I was going to do it, though.
Yeah, you can do that later after this.
Yeah.
So anyway, I thought it was staged also because after he smacked him, he just like when he walked away, you see a smile on his face, and I'm like, oh.
Well, no, when Chris Rock got slapped, it almost didn't look real, like he didn't hit him. There were moments where you're like, didn't look like he hit him. He's also standing there, and I'm gonna be honest with you, if Will Smith is mad, I'd probably move.
Well, actually, imagine instead of Chris Rock, it was
Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who was doing attendance.
Imagine that.
No, Chris Rock would have ran out the door. It was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No. If Will Smith, if he wanted to.
He would never slap. Will Smith would never
slap Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
But he sees Chris Rock. He's like, yeah, I can do it. I can smack him in the face. All right, here we go.
Also,
I like his face, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, when the slap. He's like,
I never saw the face.
Well, what made it
There's a meme I
what
have
made it
once
real
again.
is Will Smith's reaction, which you guys have heard that John will do again because he likes to do it.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
That's what made it sound real because
Yeah.
he had some anger in that when he said it.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay, I guess
I'm not gonna lie though, like from what I was told on the radio show that I listened to, is that he was mad at a previous joke before.
By Wanda Sykes.
Yeah. So,
Really? Oh,
yeah, it was a cockhole joke. Basically, like, Wanda Sykes brought up a bunch of guys to do a COVID check with the thing, and she said to Will Smith, "Don't worry, I got Jada's permission to do this." And he was not happy. And he can't hit a woman. So I think a lot of people are saying that Chris Rock's joke being that it was a G.I. Jane joke, it wasn't as bad as you thought, that he just got the end of the previous joke, the slap.
You know, okay, well, so Chris Rock is a comedian originally.
Yes.
He makes
Actually, he still is.
He still is a
He
comedian.
does stand up still.
still okay. Yeah, still, he's still a comedian.
Yes.
It's kind of his job to make fun of anyone, and
Including at the Oscars where you're supposed to make fun of everybody.
exactly, and still, I mean,
But here's the thing. This is the thing. Hollywood people don't like when you make fun of them because they're very sensitive, and they're
That's
very,
sad.
and it's very sad. But when you live in the public eye, the public and comedians
Are gonna throw shade at you.
well, yeah, if you do stupid stuff, and
okay, well, you know what? Well, let me stop you there.
mhm.
I am tired of celebrities like they go like, oh, I hate my life. It's horrible. It's the worst. I wish I was never I wish I was never famous. But and then you're like, dude, you have a lot of money. You're
There are drawbacks when they do say it. There is truth in their statement. Where like, I wish I could, because some of them can never go to a grocery store without people stopping to talk to them, and
paparazzi.
without paparazzi following them around and harassing them, taking pictures, and all that. So it's something that is like, well, you sign. It's one of those things where it's like, as a fan, you're kind of like, yeah, but you signed up for it. Like you did the movie, you did the work to be an actor or a sports icon.
That's why they have people to go to the store for them,
Yeah.
to do things for them, so they don't have to do it themselves.
That's
Instacart.
That's why you knew what you signed up for when you signed up for it. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why it's kind of like, as a fan, you're kind of like, wait, Chris Rock has every right to make fun of you because, and this is the sad part, Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith have a Facebook thing. So they make money with this. They only go on Facebook. It's like a round table discussion. This is where you found out that Jada Pinkett Smith had sex with a rapper the same age as her son.
It's actually her son's best friend.
And they have an open marriage, which she will say they don't have an open marriage, but we all know they have an open marriage because if she's getting some, you know for sure.
Joe Will Smith's getting some.
He's getting a lot. Also, I'd like to point out, who do you think is getting more, Will Smith or Jada?
Jada.
No, I think Will.
Well, I mean, what's my him?
Will would be this mad if he's not getting the most.
No, I think Will. Dude, the reason why Will's mad is because people keep bringing it up.
True.
That's why he's mad. Dude, he's Will fucking Smith. Any girl's gonna throw pussy at him.
True.
Yeah.
Chris Rock. He's fucking Chris Rock. Any girl goes over the pussy at him.
And he's happy about it.
Will Smith is gonna get pussy. That's why I think he gets the most. Jada Smith is like 50. 50-year-old women don't get dick.
It depends.
Unless you're in Hollywood.
Yeah, but even still, you don't get dick. Like, you get old man dick. Will Smith can walk in and get...
Is it up yet? I don't know.
No. Will Smith can walk in and get a young girl to fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Wants. So,
You, Will Smith, I love you, Independence Day.
I think Jada Pinkett Smith only got one dick, the young kid.
Augustus.
Yeah, and when she brought it up, you opened the door for comedians and the public to fucking make fun of you.
Well, so it's her fault.
Pretty much. You brought it up.
Yeah.
Actually, no, the rapper brought it up, and then she had to answer for it. And Will Smith is just sitting there. And this is one of my favorite jokes from Dan Soder. He's like, Will Smith's just sitting there like, man, you gotta keep your bitch in line. Will Smith does it all the time. He fucks them and he tells them, you're not gonna say anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
Motherfucker she needed to walk up and bitch slap Augustin in the face.
Mm-hmm.
But no, he's like, yeah, I fucked Jada Pinkett Smith. What of it?
I think Chris Rock did the best that he could have done in a bad situation. Number one, that's not your audience. That's Hollywood, so they're already backing Will Smith.
Actually, none of them were backing him.
No, they're all backing him. Trust me, they were all backing him. You wanna know why? Because every single actor in that room would love to walk up to punch one of those comedians in the face.
Hey, not every actor was backing him. I can tell you that one right now.
They were.
Unless
Josh, Hollywood is filled with assholes. They were all backing him.
If you look at okay, I understand on that point, but you look at everyone's expression, not everyone's backing him to slap.
Josh, they're on camera. They have to make it look like they didn't agree with it.
Well, some probably. The one I don't think agreed with is Dwayne. I don't think Dwayne agrees.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson didn't give a shit. He gave you no expression.
No, he gave an expression.
He gave no expression.
Okay, we'll see about that.
John?
I think the only celebrity who will, comedian who will probably never get hit is, has Dave Chappelle ever got hit?
Yeah.
He almost got hit a couple times.
Yes, he's gotten hit.
Okay, well,
but that was like early on. Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle has enough cred where like...
If someone hits him, people will hit that person.
No. He's got enough cred where like,
Mafia.
if you hit him, he'll hit you back.
Yeah, and then even if you're a woman, no one will be like, why did you hit him first?
Chris Rock will just like...
Some would say he has cred too.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
Because he's an actor.
Oh yeah, he has cred. The one thing I will admit though is this: I would say Chris Rock, for what happened, immediately did great damage control for the situation.
Yeah,
he didn't start crying, one, which was a bitch move. B, he didn't throw a hit back. He just went, wow, I just got hit by Will Smith.
You made a joke about it.
He threw it right back into a career line to go about it, which was brilliant.
I agree.
Brilliant handling the situation.
No, here's another one. There's a reason why I said that. Number one, it's not his crowd.
Yeah.
You can't say anything. It's not his crowd. Because anything he says in that moment will immediately turn on him. Like, if he started, like... This is why, like, Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder, again, on The Bonfire, you should listen to the radio show, basically said, like, if it was me, I would have fucking continued going at her.
No, me too.
If it was me, I would have continued going at her. Because at that point, security's not going to let you get back at me. And I'm going to fucking call you a cunt. I'm going to call her a cunt, call her a bald-ass motherfucking bitch.
Oh, he went to Wanda Sykes' Chris Rock after the show, or after his thing when he apologized because it was supposed to be her night for recognition as a comedian. She was the lead person to do the Oscars.
Chris Rock left. He didn't go to Wanda Sykes.
He got into it right before, after he went off stage and then left the stadium.
Yeah, he peaced out. He was done.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be also...
And then 2 weeks after this, he did a show where he came to us.
2 weeks, 2 days.
2 days after this, he did a show We got a standing ovation. Before that standing ovation, after he ended the thing, a heckler in the crowd tried to attack him. And he was escorted out by security and fought the police.
Okay. Wait, who again? Who?
A heckler.
A heckler? What's heckler?
Okay.
You suck! Get off the stage! That's a heckler.
Okay.
Okay.
Or someone that would probably brought up, he probably brought up what happened with Will Smith and everything.
I don't understand why.
I wish Will Smith was just is heckled instead of like just.
He should be.
Will Smith isn't gonna. Remember, Will Smith apologized only to the Academy
Yeah.
for his actions. He did not apologize to Chris Rock.
He did. He did.
Yeah, he did. I did watch he did in his speech. He did apologize to Chris Rock.
He did.
He did.
He didn't openly say Chris Rock.
No, he just said, "I'm sorry for slapping."
He did not say, "I'm sorry for slapping." I watched that speech. At no point did he say, "I'm sorry." He said, "I'm sorry for you all witnessing what you saw."
Look it up.
Yeah.
I know what he said.
It will be there. Okay, I promise you.
I know, but he didn't apologize.
Yes, he did.
He didn't
Officially apologize to Chris Rock's face is what you're saying.
No, he didn't officially apologize to Chris Rock. Period.
Yeah.
He only apologized to the Academy for what they saw.
All right, I'll look it up.
I will say this, Will Smith. I was watching.
And also, if you guys say that's an apology, that's a weak ass apology.
It is a weak ass apology. I
Because you
agree.
didn't say the person's name.
Yeah, you didn't submit your wrongdoing
No.
to that person. I would say that Will Smith definitely should have acted better. And I don't like the discourse that's coming from this, like saying that if you don't like a joke from a comedian and the joke's hurtful, then a lot of people are saying, woke people are saying, you're right, you have the right to hit them. No, you don't. I'll give you this. Like I said to people said, you have the right to be hurt by the joke. You have the right not to like the joke. You don't have the right to get out of your seat, walk on stage, disrupt the show, and slap the person in your face.
Well, no, because
assault.
No, it's not just assault. It also impinges on your First Amendment right to say whatever the fuck
you want. Yeah.
Which it wasn't a hurtful. It wasn't even a racist. It wasn't even a bad joke.
Oh, it was actually empowering Jada by saying she's G.I. Jane.
Well, no, it wasn't even an empowering joke. It was just a weak joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't even yeah, everyone laughed, but they're fake laughing. Some of them are fake laughing. They're not.
And you look at Will during that joke, he was laughing.
No, he was fake laughing because he didn't have the realization of what he heard. You do realize it's fake.
Will Smith's not that stupid.
Well, I mean,
he walked up and slapped someone. I think.
Yeah, he's cuckolded by Jada every single time.
Well, he's cuckolded by Jada every single time. He can get pussy. We all agree on that.
Yeah, I understand.
Although I don't think he's with Jada because it gives him money. I don't think it's a love marriage anymore.
No, it's not.
Okay. He said, "I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong." When did this come out? 'Cause it was not during the speech. I heard the speech. You did not say Chris. No. It was on
Twitter.
Yeah. So
yeah, see, that's not a public apology. You need at that point, I would say you need to man up.
Make a video.
No. You need to man up. Go to him in person and apologize.
I don't even think Chris Rock would let him go near him though.
No. Chris Rock has every right to have a bodyguard in front of him when Will Smith has it. But that's the man up move. You go to him in person, and that's being a man and saying, "Look, I was wrong. I was mad about something else. You took the brunt of it.
And I'm truly sorry.
Yeah.
It will never happen again."
Yeah, and Chris Rock has every right to say, "Fuck you."
The apology not accepted.
Yeah, to your face. Because, you embarrassed me on national TV, and not only did you embarrass me, you embarrassed the other comedians that were in that show.
You embarrassed yourself?
No. Fuck yourself.
Yeah, true.
No, fuck yourself. You embarrassed all the comedians that were there, and me, and now you made it okay for comedians to get hit.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you know what? If I was The Rock, you would have stayed your ass down. So why do you think there was a kid hit me because it was smaller than him?
But also, I like to point out, like, if I'm Will Smith, like, you not only did wrong, you just made it look okay, because, like, you said, the whole crowd is saying, like,
you can hit,
you don't like the joke,
yeah.
now you can go up and hit the comedian.
That's not fair. Now is it called for to hit anybody, regardless of their position, whether you're a transphobe or not. I'm just saying in general, because Antifa would say otherwise.
Also, I also like to point out, like, if you don't like the comedy, you can just walk out and leave. You
don't have to stay there.
Yeah. You don't have to stay there. You can just leave whenever you want.
Also, if you're sitting in the fucking front row of a comic show, 9 times out of 10, be prepared to get made fun of. Because they always make fun of people in the first 3 rows.
True. Or if you heckle them.
Yeah. Take everything they say and just laugh it off. Who cares?
With the grain of salt. Right?
Hell, I'm gonna go see Fluffy this in July. I would love for him to make fun of me in front of the crowd. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but that's again, you're different.
Yeah.
Most of the people that have a problem with it are like, I think it's funny because it's weird because it's reversed in high school. Males have a problem being made fun of, girls don't.
Yeah.
And then it's
when they're adults
have a problem being made fun of. Males are like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's weird how it's reversed.
Men, we know how to be friends.
Yeah, I just love
or
this.
we know how to take a joke.
Yeah, I just love this.
We don't take a joke.
It was one of my favorite moments. It was a situation of being heckled, and where it could turn bad was for Dave Chappelle, where a woman ran up against him and tried to attack him, and she was being escorted by security, and she says, "Women suffer." I said, "I get that, I understand that, ma'am. Women suffer." And I said, "I get that, I understand that, ma'am. We suffer more than you." He's like, "Well, hold up. He's like, "No, you do not." The plight of women cannot be compared to the plight of African Americans.
Or Jewish people.
Or gay people. And I'm like...
Or those with a disability.
Yeah, or with a disability. You just can't go there. And then he's like, if she would have done her research, she would have realized I was married to an Asian person too. Surprise, bitch! I'll see you at Thanksgiving.
I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you. If I did stand up, and people wouldn't notice that I'm blind. But the minute that they walked up on me, it would turn. They think they're doing good if they connected on their head, but it would turn immediately because it was a local blind comedian gets punched in the face.
Oh god! Oh shit!
And it's like, no, it's like, I didn't know he was blind. I didn't know he was blind.
Get in there, you dumb. You just throw him into the jail cell.
No, I didn't know he was blind. And then I'm sitting at home crying, fake crying, be like, it was horrible.
No, you're on the television. They're like, it was horrible. And the cameras, and you're like,
I never saw him coming. Oh.
No. And then once the camera leaves, I take off my sunglasses and be like, you're all fucking losers. That's what happens. Because there's like people that have disabilities that you don't see, and there are people that have
disabilities that you do see.
Like John, for example. Like you have a clear
stuttering.
Yeah, that's about it. Josh, you wouldn't know that he has ADHD unless he told you he had ADHD.
Which I probably would say in my act.
Yeah. You also wouldn't know that I'm legally blind unless I told you I'm legally blind, or you just happen to watch me in the dark fucking try to move around.
or if I'm on the spectrum with yeah.
Oh, there's certain things that you just and that's why it's funny because I feel like if I made a joke, people out there would be like, oh, he's allowed to make a joke because he's physically disabled, so he's allowed to make whatever joke he wants. I think that's wrong.
I would say the same thing for me. You're mentally disabled.
Yeah. Well, I would think it's wrong. I think that's a wrong way of looking at it. It's like it's either you're allowed to joke about anything you want to a certain extent, or you can't joke at all.
I hear my jokes. I actually, someone asked me this recently.
Let's not do this, Josh. We don't need to hear from one of your jokes.
Well, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, what your comedy acts or special consist of? I would say a lot of Holocaust jokes, mainly.
Because I'm Jewish.
Jokes of being ADHD. Jokes on dating. Jokes about my friends.
Only you're allowed to say those.
Well, if you have ADHD, I'm pretty sure you're allowed to say those jokes.
Or if you're, you can do whatever you want if you're a comedian. It's just to the point of like.
You have to be fair.
It's gotta be fair. So like if you're going at a guy with in a wheelchair, you gotta go at a guy that's not in a wheelchair just as hard.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trying to tell a racist joke and then you're looking around to see anyone who's like
I don't care
on the offensive, like the Family Guy episode. Well, like Stewie is trying to.
I would avoid. Here's where I would avoid racist jokes. I would avoid racist joke in an all-white crowd because
yes, indeed.
Yeah.
An all-white crowd means
you have no one to back you up. That it's like, oh no, I'm not offended.
Yeah.
If you do it in real quick.
No, go.
No.
Okay.
Well, Josh has to go to the bathroom again.
What? No. Fuck you.
I would say if you're like in a what they would call a black room or a comedian, it's basically like a black club for comedy, which I think is stupid. They call it that. I think it's a comedy club should either be just a comedy club. Doesn't matter what race it is or not. But there you might get. It depends on the joke. How you construct the joke, you might get away with a racial joke.
Right, yeah.
I just don't, yeah, it depends on that thing. Alright, so I think we did enough for the Will Smith.
Yeah.
Chris Rock.
It was a hell of a ride.
Well, I think Chris Rock comes out on this on top, and I think Will Smith.
He lost.
I think Will Smith needs to go apologize to him face to face.
Yeah,
he should not have done it on Twitter. Be a man and go.
Like shake his hand or hug him. I guess I don't know.
I wouldn't hug him. I just like offer a handshake. If he doesn't take it, then you know where you stand.
You know what? I deserve that.
Yeah, you know where you stand.
And so you know, I did offer. So yeah, I deserve that.
So, alright, now on to our second topic, which is our favorite topic of
the Batman.
The Batman.
The Batman.
That was one hell of a movie.
Oh yes, it was.
It was a great movie. I loved it. What do you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Joker scene, or you want to talk about the movie, and then we'll bring up the Joker scene? Because I think that would be the best way to do it.
The movie and the Joker, because I wanted to. I wanted to talk about the Riddler, like how.
Okay, but first, like we did with the Amazing Spider-Man: No Way Home, our ratings for the movie out of 10. John, would you like to do it?
Yeah, 8.
8. All right, good. 9.5.
9.5, huh?
9.5.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have to wait for One Eye to get back, and then he'll give us his rating. But that means, because number 10, the perfect Batman movie is Dark Knight. Yep. The Dark Knight.
I agree. Yep.
That's the perfect 10 out of 10. So it comes just underneath it.
The Joker. I'm having the Joker helps.
Yeah, it does. But also having a guy play the Joker very well.
Yeah.
Helps too.
Yeah. Acting.
Pleasure.
The acting in the movie, it was pretty good. Yeah.
I thought it was phenomenal. The acting in the movie. I thought the guy who played the Riddler was very good. It's very scary at times.
Oh yeah.
Kind of felt
and a little, and he was like a vlogger, like.
I think he's more of a I guess you could say he's a vlogger. I was gonna say he's more on the black. I was gonna say he's more on the black internet, the dark side, the dark web, too.
Yeah.
You can tell.
The dark side of
the internet,
TikTok. Josh, close the doorway, man. Come on.
Alright, since One Eye Josh is back, out of 10, the Batman, what would you rate it?
9.5.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Same score. Same score as me.
Hey.
9.5. That means it must be your second favorite Batman movie.
I give it an 8.
He gave it an 8. Well, we'll get into it. I thought, before we continue, I thought the Riddler played really well. I thought Robert Pattinson played a very good Batman.
Yeah.
He didn't really play a lot of Bruce Wayne. He didn't really need Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Because this is clearly his second year, and he hasn't figured out how to do the dual identity thing yet.
That's why I give it an 8, because I'm too used to the classic, like...
I gave it 9.5 because I knew going in, because they kept saying this is his second year.
Yeah.
And they kind of hinted at, like, he doesn't know how to do things still. Which gave me that kind of like, okay, well, he's clearly not being Bruce Wayne. Because in the movie, they say, like, you're not being a philanthropist. Which, fuck you. He clearly hasn't closed any of his parents' philanthropy down.
Yeah.
Like the things that they donated to. So he's not closing them down. He's just not doing anything for himself.
Right.
Kind of, and it's also like, year 2... you find out that he said deleted scene, but he had defeated the Joker in his first year.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, he's still figuring out how to be Batman.
I will say this, when I came to year 2, you do see a transition from where he's like, when you first see him, like, who are you? I am vengeance. And then in the ending, I'm pretty sure if we get a sequel, we're gonna get I am justice, not vengeance.
Yeah, I can see that. I also like how it mirrors from
Riddler.
the beginning. No, from the beginning. Mirrors Riddler as well. I really do like how they made Riddler very creepy in this.
Yes.
And they stepped away from the comedic Riddler that we've seen.
Yeah.
They went into like
Serious.
This is a psychotic, serious tone Riddler who does not give a fuck that he kills people.
I do like the scene where he's in lockup in Arkham Asylum.
No, we're gonna get there. Stop.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
stop. We're gonna get there.
I like how the way he presents his plans and his the crimes is like TikTok, well, like evil
Version.
TikTok, yeah. Well, which is pretty awesome, considering that's how it is, like in our
Yeah.
society.
Yeah.
Society.
Evil TikTok or evil YouTube look like more.
YouTuber,
Yeah.
YouTuber and TikTok is the same thing, basically. They're basically the same thing now.
yeah. I think they're merging with each other.
Kind of are. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about her. I loved Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Oh
Me
yeah,
too.
she was really good.
I like her, yeah.
I liked their chemistry. Neil Patrick Harrison. Oh wait.
Neil Patrick Harrison.
Sorry.
Who the hell is
Robert Harrison?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. Yeah. Robert Pattinson and her had very good chemistry as Batman and Catwoman.
I agree.
I love Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
Penguin was awesome.
That was great. That was fantastic.
He was perfect as
Especially when he's handcuffed to the building. He's like, are you gonna just leave me here?
Handcuffed to the building. He can walk just handcuffed.
Yeah.
I just thought that was funny. It's like, are we gonna do? We're gonna do good cop, bad cop.
I read that part, yeah.
It's like, I don't know anything. I'm not telling anybody anything. Like I'm not a rat.
Mm-hmm.
I like how like all the like most of the cops are like against Batman except for Jim, like
Gordon.
only him.
Well, also this hasn't this is going into it. Why it's year 2. Him and Jim haven't cleaned up the cops yet. Like Jim Gordon clearly, like, yes, they have a bat signal, but you can clearly tell that they're not a huge fan of Jim Gordon doing that. And like Jim Gordon has a lot of leeway in his decisions, but he hasn't cleaned up the force yet.
No.
Like, he hasn't started.
These are still crooked cops if you see in the
Yeah. As you see, as Riddler is killing
crooked cops.
The commissioner, the DA.
Yay. I think he was my saddest death. I didn't really think he deserved to die, the DA.
The DA agent?
Yeah.
The way they died.
Yeah,
like,
the way they did. Yeah.
Explosion heads.
Well, I liked my thing was like when in the trailer, obviously the creepy vibe of the trailer when he does the duct tape.
Oh, that one was fucked.
That was
To the mayor?
yeah.
Ooh.
That one was fucked up.
And the kid had to see it? No, we were having discretion is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I do remember how like how the Riddler just like stood behind the mayor, I think.
Yeah.
In the beginning.
Oh yeah, he sneaks. So this is what. So he's looking through binoculars at the mayor's house and watching it through the mirror, and then he sneaks in through the upstairs window down into the foyer. The mayor's walking back and forward in front of the TV, and you're just watching the mayor, and then it almost looks like a Michael Myers killing because his mask appears first.
Yeah, it was like a Myers killing.
It was like a Michael Myers killing, and then he hit. I forget if it was crowbar.
Because I was thinking in the theater. Sorry to cut you off real quick.
Yeah.
When that scene came up, 3 people behind me, including me, said, "Wait, are they playing on Michael Myers?"
Did? I think he hit him with a crowbar.
He did.
Yeah, he hit him with a crowbar right then and there. And then
Kill the Joker.
Yeah. And then the duct tape scene where he duct tapes his entire face.
And suffocates him to death.
Yeah. Which was like, holy shit. But then again, I was like, okay, so we're gonna get a much darker, like when I saw the trailer, I was like, okay, we're gonna get a much darker Riddler.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a much darker Riddler. When the trailer first dropped and they talked about the Riddler, I didn't think we were gonna get anything to do with the Joker. At all.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be the Riddler. We had Catwoman, that was confirmed. Penguin was confirmed. But I didn't think they were going to be like major roles. Because Don Falcone was the major player besides the Riddler in this movie. And then we get the magical scene at the end of the movie where you hear the laughter.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You hear the laughter, and I think both you and I, because me and John saw the movie together, I think you and I both were like,
The Joker.
Oh my god! I didn't think they were. They didn't even reveal that was the Joker.
Yeah.
You found out who the guy is, but you don't. They didn't tell you he was the Joker.
And you looked. I'm sure you guys looked closely in that scene when they're showing all the personal cells. If you for 3 seconds, you will see the cells. Their name. It shows Mad Hatter and Scarecrow. His name on a cell. It says Jarvis Tetch and what's his name?
Yeah, but that he's building up his crew because he and this is why we're gonna talk about when we talk about the deleted scene. We're getting close to that, but this is why I like when the Riddler walks in. Right away, me and John talked about this after the movie. Right away, I knew the Joker was playing him from the start.
Yeah.
Right away, because he's like, you did good. You almost got him to see. You didn't fail. All that.
You ain't got people on your side.
Yeah, you got people on your side. Like he's grooming him to take his side. You know,
Right.
be on him. You're gonna be in my. I said Riddler's smart, but the Joker is making you his pawn.
Yeah, he's cunning.
Yeah, he's gonna make.
That's why Joker would be in Slytherin for sure.
Okay, why do you have to make it Harry Potter?
I don't know. I was just making a reference.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Anyway, I think he manipulated him, the Joker and Riddler, like from the start. Maybe, I think.
I don't think he manipulated.
At all. There's no
I think
way.
this is their first meeting.
Yeah,
Because like if you watch that deleted scene, the Joker has no idea who the Riddler is until he sees the pictures and things.
And he also, Joker, we're asked who he is.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm one of my so few or something like that. And he's a friend.
Yeah, he says a riddle.
Yeah.
Basically knowing like the Joker got pretty much everything he needed from the files of the deleted scene. Now, to move to the deleted scene, which came out a week after the movie.
Yeah, a week after the movie.
It came out a week after the movie. It's called It's the Joker deleted scene. The Joker, I love how they shot that too.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
Beautiful shit. The whole movie as a whole is shot beautifully. The cinematography is great. The director who directed it is
Gotham is extremely gothic and dark.
Yeah, the director who directed the movie, he's known to do this. He's very good at directing.
Yeah.
I love how it was a Hannibal Lecter, like
Oh yeah, I had Silence of the Lambs the entire time.
When he walks in, because like when he walks in, it starts off slow. Joker is just like you can see all the scars, so you know it's early on. Like he just fell into the vat of acid.
Yeah.
Which my father didn't like it because I said, but I love my father. I was like, he fell into a vat of chemicals.
You're gonna
He's
get
not
chemical
gonna
burns.
walk away unscarred. Like yes, he has a bunch of chemical burns. That doesn't mean that he's not gonna look like that. He's probably gonna be. They're probably gonna smooth him out later.
Yeah, chemical burns don't last forever.
Yeah, they're not gonna take. It's not gonna take long to heal. He's already going through the healing process.
That's why they look so bad.
Yeah.
Am I leave scars on him?
Yeah, that's where that's where he'll get his famous line.
Yeah.
How did I get these scars?
Yeah, but that's Heath Ledger. I don't think he's gonna. If I'm the actor that plays the Joker, there's no way that I want to be tied with Heath Ledger's Joker. I want my own style.
I think it'd be like this. Like Batman would ask, "What are your scars?" And he's like, "You want to know?" Yeah.
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 I don't think I think Batman would figure something. Like he would like. Well, let's see. I gave you that scar when our first meeting. I hit you in the face. You fell into the vat of acid, so your entire body got scarred.
You love.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You love to push a button.
I also liked when in that entire scene with the Hannibal Lecter vibe, when Batman's like, he's like, it's almost our year anniversary. He's like, I want you to look at this paper. Do you really think I would go so cheap? He's like, I need your help on a case. Do you think I get off on this? He's like, are there pictures?
Are there pictures? I love the Joker. I'm sorry. This was a great line. He's fucking with Batman the entire time, and I love that.
Well, that's why I said okay, to go where this deleted scene's gonna be. There's only two spots really where I see it in the thing, because it takes place after he knows all the riddles.
Before he captures him.
It's right before he catches him. I know, but he already has all of the riddles and all of things. It's either before Alfred gets hurt, or it's right after Alfred gets hurt. This is where that scene's supposed to be, and I can't wait for the director's cut.
When it's all put together.
When the director, they're going to do it. Warner Bros. Has been doing it for all their movies, a director's cut, where it's the whole 3-hour time. Yeah. Because I can't wait to see where that scene
falls into.
Because I'm betting it's this is why it doesn't. People said it takes away from the Batman. This doesn't take away from anything from the Batman because police officers, FBI agents, cops go to criminals all the time for advice or like we have a theory. We want to see if you or
Cody Starling was Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah.
I need your help with Buffalo Bill. Okay, what do you want to know? I need information, quid pro quo.
Yeah, that's why I said it doesn't take anything away from the Batman. It takes away from the Riddler because Joker stole the show in that scene, which is why I think they took it out because they're like, well, we don't want the Riddler to be second fiddle
to the Joker, even though he really is
in the movie. So we want him to be like, we can do it in a deleted scene cut. We can't do it for the movie. Yeah, but that's why I like it because like. The Joker, yes, he's toying with the Batman, but the Batman also gets what he needs.
Yeah, he does help him.
Does get the information. Because the Joker, right off the bat...
Just tells him.
No, he's like, no, can I...
Yeah, sorry.
No, right off the bat, he's He's like, I know this person. He's like, who is he? He's a nobody. Wants to be a somebody. I love that.
Yeah.
He's like, I know. He's like me.
Yeah.
I'm a nobody that wants to be a somebody.
He's like you and me.
Yeah. And then I love how like Batman's like, it's not about me, but you're so much fun.
Can we just talk about the laugh at the end of that scene? That laugh was weak at first, but once you get to it, it was
I
like.
don't think it was every week. I think it was creepy as shit.
Oh, it was no. I'm saying it started like very weak. When I mean like in creepiness, but then it goes up, and you're like, holy shit.
Yeah, I think if I worked in Arkham and I heard that laugh,
I would cry.
I would be shitting myself.
I would cry.
I need a new career.
Can we put him in the women's wing, please?
Yeah.
What?
That's what I would say.
Can we put him in the women's wing? Yeah. No, but I just love how like the Batman's like, he's like, tell me your theory. Like Joker's like, have you not read this file? I know you. Like you clearly.
I've read this file 4 or 5 times already.
You clearly have a theory. I clearly helped you. Like we're gonna talk about you. And then he leaves, and the Joker says, wait. And he gives that great line.
Yeah.
It's like, maybe you don't think...
You're smart.
No. He says, maybe you don't think he's wrong. Maybe, in some way, you think they deserved it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You do.
Yeah.
And then he starts to laugh.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 people I think deserved it. The DA did not deserve it.
Yeah. He was just trying to do what's best for Gotham in a way.
I think the DA didn't deserve it. I think the mayor deserved it.
Oh,
I think
indeed.
the
He's
commissioner,
corrupt, so.
yeah, and I think the commissioner deserved it.
Definitely.
Yeah, he was awful at his
Yeah.
job, so.
And I also Falcone deserved it.
Falcone?
Oh my god.
yeah.
Yeah.
He deserved it. I love that fight. I love all those fight scenes with the Batman. Those were such choreography.
I just like how they led that moment where he's like, just lead him into the light. And I'm like, I was putting two together, and right when it happened, I'm like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. Right when it happened, I was like, I know what you meant by leading him into the light.
I like the, can we talk about the Batsuit?
The Batsuit was pretty nice.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I love the collar. We've never seen a Batman with a collar. I love that collar that he wears. That's a great aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love how the length of the cape is not too long, it's not too short. It's just right. It's like it's not long enough to get in the way, but it's long enough to be like effective.
I also like how his suit also comes with epinephrine just adrenaline shots.
Yeah. Well, it's also like you can tell like this is his second suit. Like he's clearly still figuring out how to design it.
Yeah. I also like how in that where he goes apeshit when that guy almost kills Selena.
Mm-hmm.
I love that, and then it's Gordon who has to hold him back in the end.
Yeah. Well, another thing I liked, I loved the Batmobile. That entire chase scene with the Batmobile
and Penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if someone says that Penguin is not going to jail for murder after that, there's no way. There was a lot of people that died in that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yeah, there were a lot of people that died. I also really liked how that shot, which is in the trailer, that shot, it's the upside down, like Penguin's looking at him upside down, and he's just walking slowly to the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you're a criminal,
you're fucking shitting yourself.
If you're a criminal and you're in the same spot as the Joker, as the Penguin, looking out, you have to, like, there's 2 things I would say. I'd be like, that is a dope ass look.
And then you're also shitting yourself.
That's dope. I would never be a criminal in Gotham.
Never.
I would never be a criminal in Gotham.
Oh no.
I'd be a criminal in Metropolis because you know you're not going to die.
Yeah.
And in Gotham, you're like, let's see. I could rob this bank in Gotham, be beaten to within an inch of my life by the Batman, or I can go to Metropolis,
rob the bank, and carry myself just a little bit of kryptonite. And he can't do shit.
Yeah. Tough choice. I don't know Metropolis.
10 minutes later, stop there. Just kryptonite. No. I'm sorry. Everyone says it's so hard to kill. Sorry about that, John. My bad.
No, you're fine. You're geeking out. I get
Yeah, I
that.
say. Oh yes, I'm sorry. Everyone says it's so hard to kill Superman. All you need to do is fasten a knife out of kryptonite and just be like, bam, 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 just stab him.
Stab.
Yeah.
Stab.
He's pretty much dead then.
Jab. The Simpsons. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Although I think the kryptonite will be hard to get. Because I think only Lex Luthor has them.
It's very rare because when Superman came down, he came down in a meteor shower, which brought
Kryptonite with him
from his planet. But it's so few, it's so hard to find, which would tell you that kryptonite would probably be very expensive to buy. So you're not going to be like a normal criminal to have it. But like if you're like a criminal mastermind and you got the money, like you should have a kryptonite.
I mean, what do I think could happen? He could, what's his name, could like make it like a way. Lex Luthor could sell just random criminals kryptonite to him at a very low price.
I doubt he would do that.
No.
Lex Luthor is a businessman. He wants the most for his buck.
True.
But we're getting off track. We're not doing Superman. We're talking about the Batman.
Yeah.
We're getting off track.
Yeah.
All right.
We do that a lot.
It's fine. We geek out a lot. Sorry, folks.
We can't help it.
We're DC fans.
Yeah.
No, we're also Marvel fans, but we're mostly, this is DC talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're on the talk with DC.
On the top.
Yeah. No, but another thing I love the Alfred in this.
Alfred was pretty good.
Alfred was great. I wish there was more scenes of him because it was really fun to like. Their back and forward together was pretty good.
I did not like the part where he called Bruce Wayne or Thomas Wayne a murderer in that scene. I'm sorry. When Bruce, I'm like, you should know your father. He's not a murderer.
He made a mistake.
He made a mistake.
Also, like another
thing. Falcone.
Also, another thing about it is like, first off, he was protecting your mother name. In this universe, it looks like they're going with Earth 1.
Yeah.
Earth 1, the book, where Wayne and the Arkhams
are both the same.
No, they're both the same, but also like Martha Wayne.
Was originally
Martha Arkham.
Yeah.
Her mother murdered her father, or her grandmother murdered her grandfather.
Yeah.
And it was a big cold cover up. Martha Wayne had to go to psychiatric help. Had to see psychiatric help. And Thomas was just trying to not bring that up. Because he's ready for mayor, he doesn't want his wife being dragged through the mud. Which is understandable. I get it.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I agree with freedom of press, but I also agree that press should choose when to do something. And that's not something that Gotham needs to know, nor do they probably should care.
Also, she's not running for mayor, she's the wife
of the mayor.
Of the mayor candidate. She shouldn't be dragged through the mud for something that her grandmother did.
Caused her.
Her grandmother did.
Yeah.
Not her.
Yeah.
So like that's what I was going with, and I like that idea of it being like Bruce Wayne is the product of the Arkhams and the Waynes. That's a pretty cool storyline.
I also like how he said how. I agree. I agree with he said that with Thomas's plan originally to scare him into not doing it.
Yeah.
But.
I do agree with that, but I also think like you picked the wrong person.
To do it.
Should have been Maroney, not.
Yeah, not Coney, because Maroney would have just scared him and not killed him.
Yeah, Don Falcone wants something on you. He's always wanted something on you. I also like that scene where he's like, he saved my life. Like, again, taking from year one.
Yeah.
Which I really like, because that's why the Waynes were never touched, because Falcone owed him a life debt.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he never touched him. And also, like, Thomas Wayne's like, I'm going to save this man because it's the right thing to do, not because of who you are.
Yeah.
Which I really love that story arc, because it shows the type of man Thomas Wayne
is.
Yeah.
He takes the Hippocratic Oath seriously.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about who you are, just you're a patient and I'm going to help you.
Yeah, I don't give a crap that you're a mobster that got shot. Also, another thing I liked in this movie, which I can talk all day about this because I love this movie. This movie was really good. Fuck, I forgot the scene. You made me forget.
What did I do?
No, I'm forgetting. I'm trying to think. Oh, the contacts camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah.
me and you made a joke. Me and John made a joke about the contact
Yeah, he
camera.
said it was like porn.
No. Shut up. Let me just talk about it. Me and John made a joke about this, where Silly Kyle is going through, and Batman is watching what she sees with the contacts lens, and he can hear as well. And she's talking to him, and she's like, "The DA's looking at me." He's like, "Go over there. I need to get a look." I don't want to look because if I do, he's gonna cut. But just go over there. He goes over there.
Well, say hi or something.
Yeah, say hi. And it's like the DA sees the DA. They're having a little conversation. I was like, what would be really funny is if Bruce Wayne is like, not touch the air part of his time. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
And he's like, oh, hey.
Gingerly graze his balls.
It's for the
Greater good.
yeah. Come on.
What the fuck? Now he's going to want double door.
It's for the greater good. You need to jerk him off in the bathroom.
Just do it. He gives you information. It's on the second the
No. They're like, she goes in the bathroom and she's like, why the fuck are you making me do this? He's like, fine, you caught me. Fine, you caught me. I have a website called supervillainbabes.org.
And there's a contest. Whoever has the most views gets a new T-shirt. So yeah, you did all this for a T-shirt.
It's a really good t-shirt.
I feel used to it last night.
It's a really good t-shirt. He's like, it's a really good t-shirt. It's got a girl named Poison Ivy on it.
and Harley on top of her. It's cool.
I just thought that'd be a funny moment. You just kind of like, because he's directing her into doing certain things, and you're kind of like, this could be really sexual.
Why do I have a feeling the next episode, or next installment of this Batman series might finally have a Harley Quinn in the DC universe movies?
They're not.
I mean,
they're not gonna. It's not that they're not gonna do Harley Quinn into the Batman universe just yet. I think the next one, if it's not Joker, which is clearly setting up, it might be Joker again. I would love if they don't do Colin Farrell, Mr. Freeze.
That would be nice. Or Courts in Session.
They're not gonna do Court of Owls.
Oh.
They didn't even lead it.
oh my God! What at the end where when you were waiting on it, and then
I was like, I like what this man did. Guys, this man tricked me and his own father by saying there's an end credit scene at the very end of the movie, and all it is the database, and it just says Riddler, and it says, fuck you, it says, fuck you.
no, he said,
Goodbye. And then I said, I fuck you to him, and his dad just, what did your dad say again?
I got pulled up. Hold on.
I was pissed. Oh.
I was laughing so hard when his dad said.
Hold on.
I need a couch.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Alright. Are you guys gonna continue talking?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what John was upset when I said that. Like, dude.
Goodbye. Yeah, I was a little.
I was like, you son of a bitch. I was pissed more because I had the chance to see the end credits scene, so I showed up way early to the film. And the end credits scene, or the end credits were still rolling, so I had a chance to see it before. I'm not. Nah, I need to make sure it makes sense, though. And I was like, God damn it! I should do that.
They call that the stinger. Like,
I like to point out, like, when I told Josh, you have to stay for the whole thing. John is sitting here laughing his ass off next to me because he's like, "Dude, you're not doing it." Hey, I said, "No, we sat there the entire time. This fat ass is gonna sit there too."
Fuck you on that, boy. Fuck you on that.
I thought that was funny. I thought it was good.
It was all a haha. I made you wait. Haha. Man, I can't. I hate that. But yeah,
I understand why he did. I understand why they did it. It was funny. Cause they're like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do."
Oh yeah, here's what he said.
No. Stop.
I got it.
No,
I got it.
No, here, give me the damn thing. Then let me read it. Oh, this is what my father said. "You're dead to me."
you're dead.
No, and it's like, "What did I do?" And then he said, "Hold on, I now know where it is."
You're dead to me.
That was fun.
I have.
You're dead to
I
me.
have no son.
You're dead to me. He's like, I sat there. My mother sat there too.
God. Chris.
Well, actually, no. My mom went to the bathroom. She's like,
So it didn't count.
no. She looked at my dad. Like, "You're gonna sit here. You're gonna sit here and watch." He's like, "Yep." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom." Oh, I now know where it is. It's not fucking dead. Is it in this one?
I have no son.
I'd like to point out that number one, I didn't mean to do it.
That's a lie.
I totally meant to do it. But he's like, my father said, "I would never do it to you." Yes, you would. You would never do it to me.
I will call bullshit on that Mr. Adams. You would totally do that to him.
You would totally do that to me. Me and John would be sitting there the entire time waiting for the end credit scene.
Well, I think he
He did do that one time.
well so
Yeah, he did do it to me one time. So, no, you would totally do that to me.
well so in a way you got your revenge.
Yep, I got my revenge. Alright, I think we talked enough about Batman. What do you guys think?
I think so too.
Well, you know what?
Next on to Morbius.
Speaking of, well, you know what? The thing about like Morbius and Batman, I got. Well, you know what? It's probably intentional.
Okay, quick question. Name your most your favorite unlikely versus Batman, and then name your favorite comic or strip or sequence of Batman comics. Like you got Batman Year One, stuff like that. Real quick.
Oh, your cat.
Oh, got my phone back, please.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
I mean,
go on to Morbius. Which one do you want to talk about?
I was going to say I got Batman vibes off of Morbius.
Oh, indeed.
I did too. I thought that was very interesting.
Mostly because of the bats.
Batman versus Dracula vibes. Is what I got from it.
As usual.
Yeah, I was like, Batman meets Dracula meets meets
All right. No.
Like,
Okay. No. To fall back a little bit on that story, when my dad said "you're dead to me," I remember what I did. I called him, so I didn't get a text message, and he said, "End credit scene, huh? End credit scene. The end."
What's our
sorry.
What's our credit focus on my?
Yeah, my bad.
Okay. Okay. So Morbius is like Batman meets Dracula meets
Van Helsing?
No.
Yeah.
Akira, because
Okay.
Akira, yeah, it works.
yeah, or JoJo's
Bizarre Adventures.
the first one. You know how you know
The vampire villain dude.
yeah, like a brother, like
So I think what we should do, because Morbius. I guess we can talk about it because I don't think a lot of fans are gonna go watch Morbius, so we can do a spoilers. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I really like.
It's been an hour already.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what happens
And
when we do this.
I really like the scene with Morbius in the coffee shop. He's like, "Would you like some coffee?" He's like, "Nah, I've cut back on it. It's decaf." And he goes for it. He's like, "Ah, sorry, no, that kind of thing."
Whoa! I was like, what a troll! Like the whole wasn't the people around us like ha ha ha? I was like,
I also like how he heard the shit that was going on over there, and he's like, "I'll be right back."
I number one, I like the acting. I like that Doctor Who played the bad guy.
Yeah.
I pointed
Oh my
out.
God.
Yes. Doctor, I liked him. I
Oh,
lot.
he was great. He was great. I love the dance scene that he did.
Yeah.
oh
it's the
yeah.
Vampire.
Yeah.
I love how when he turns his he changes his the face. It's like an actual bat. But
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
Of course, it looked like something you would see on Grimm.
Yeah.
Right.
For those of you that don't know, Grimm's an old TV show, NBC, that we all watch.
Which is awesome.
It's
I
awesome.
recommended.
It's highly recommended. You should definitely check it out. It's on Amazon Prime if you guys don't want to buy the series. To continue on, I like the chemistry of the female doctor and Dr. Morbius.
Yeah.
I also like how he trolled the king of
Like King of Sweden.
Sweden, he's like, "Fuck your Nobel Prize in science. Fuck you."
No, I just want to. He's like, no. The little girl is like, is Dr. Morbius? Is like, what's wrong with Dr. Morbius? Dr. Morbius is in trouble. Ooh, I'm in trouble.
So I like how they were acting like a married couple before they were even they were even dating or nothing.
They are dating technically by the end of the movie.
Yeah, they
because
are.
He makes makes her his bride.
Yeah, a vampire.
I love all the disability jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
The only part I know where she became his vampire is because she bit him. I don't think he willingly did it, but she bit him on the lip, and his blood went into her mouth. So I like how they used that transformation instead of like just biting them.
Okay. I thought you were going to wait up for the disability jokes.
Oh, the disability jokes. Oh, my bad. I mean, there are moments where they talked about how they were the few against the many with the Spartans, which I think they were talking about the 300, which, if you think about it, they were actually kind of disabilitied in that.
Well, they were disability because of the numbers. They weren't really disability because of their ability not to fight.
Yeah.
One other thing I liked about Morbius, to kind of talk about it, is I do like how in the movies they pretend like the superheroes get these awesome powers and then they just walk through life without ever having to explain what happened. I like how in Morbius' case and his friend Milo's case, they fake their disabilities to each other and the cops.
I love how that, he does the disability scene, and then he leaves the cane, and Morbius realizes he leaves the cane, and he's like, Milo!
No, it's not that. I like how the cop, he's walking out with his cane to pretend that he's disabled still, and the cops come up, and he's like, "You're looking good," and he's like, "I have my good days, and I have my bad days. This is my good days." I love that one cop, though. He's like, "Holy water? Seriously? I'm not taking any
chances." I just like how he says, "Listen, I left a duffel bag on the roof. Yeah, it's evidence. I can't help you there. Listen, I am getting really hungry, and you want to when I'm hungry."
Yeah, Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, when they said fake blood's not gonna work, well, it's not. Number one, I was like, well, it's not going to work, so obviously that's not going to be sufficient for them to survive. I also think it's setting up for, if she's now a vampire, I think she's either a good vampire in the next movie, or she's going to be set up as the next villain.
I don't think she's a nice villain.
I don't think she's the next villain either. I just said, like we talked about, like there's also a surprise cameo. We're not going to spoil it for anyone who wants to go see the movie, but it does have to do with the MCU. Surprise cameo.
Yes.
So if you want to know what it is, go watch the movie.
Yeah. Or watch it on YouTube because
I'm sure it's on YouTube already, but I would just either go watch it on YouTube because it's not going to be on Disney Plus. It's a Sony movie. It's not going to be on Disney Plus because Venom's not there, so neither is this one going to be. So you might have to buy it. But I also like I liked everything. I love the vampire bat scene because I don't know if you guys noticed this. Maybe you guys did. They accepted Morbius, but they were they were very agitated when Milo was in the room. Like, you could tell they were agitated. Like,
the vampires?
Yeah, the vampire bats.
Yeah.
They were agitated. You could tell, like, they were different because they swirl around when it's Morbius, but they were more, like, jumpy.
Erratic, yeah.
Erratic when it was
I think
Milo.
they could sense that Milo is evil, whereas Morbius is more... Yeah.
He's more kinship with them. Whereas like Milo, I think they can sense like he has a darker side.
And, he's more intent on something else.
I also like how like she frees the vampire bats and they come to his aid, and they hide him and they all fly away together, which is like really cool because his powers are really cool. But I understand they come with side effects. He has to drink blood in order to use his powers.
Yes.
If he doesn't drink blood, he dies a slowly painful death.
His sickness comes back as a vengeance.
Yeah, and he dies a slow painful death.
Yeah.
Which I do like how he's testing how far.
Yeah, he's a scientist. He's using the method of science.
Yeah, he's testing it, but like it's fun. I would also like to point out, like Morbius is like, I don't want to kill people. I need to. There's always the blood bank.
There's always a blood bank, a blood drive. You know.
You're a doctor. You're in a hospital. Surely there's real blood next door that you could just,
Yeah. Then.
And that's like I like how Milo finally admits.
Josh.
My bad.
Oh, stop, man.
Sorry.
But then he'll drink all of it. Like he'll
No, he won't drink all of it because it looks like he downs one bag and he's good.
He just needs one bag, so a bag or two a day won't be. No one will notice.
No one would be the wiser because you could always see, like when you're checking out one bag, you can check out like, oh, it's 2 bags for this one person. You know.
Yeah.
Like no one's gonna notice it. Like the only way that they're gonna notice is if like you steal more than like
2.
Yeah. A day.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna be like, hey, where's all of our O positive?
And then they open the freezer one day.
Hi. Okay, I know this looks
very bad.
Yeah, but so you know, you did a great job.
I'd be a security guard. Really, I'm impressed.
What's over there? What?
No, so I wonder if certain blood tastes. I always do this for vampires. I always feel like it'd be funny, where where like a vampire's like, here, have this, but that's A negative. It's like, so, you know I'm a B positive person.
You're
That reminds me of a joke.
No, I do that. I just like the idea of them being like, that's you know I'm trying to cut back on AB.
Yeah. I'm drinking diet, bro. I get that like fucking breast pop.
Yeah. That would be funny. That's how that works. No, I just think that I thought it was a good movie all around. Like our stars that we gave it were, I gave it 4.
8 point. No, I gave it 4.5 or 4.5.
You gave it a 4.5. He gave it a 3. I gave it a 4.
This is out of 5 stars.
Yeah,
So.
it's not 5 stars. So it wasn't bad. I think John's right. It could have been directed a little differently.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there were certain moments where you're kind of like, I did like the moment where he breaks that drug dealer's hand.
Oh, I love it. It was not a drug dealer, it's a counterfeiter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But he breaks his hand.
And he's like, there's 26 bones in a human hand. I mean, he gets 26. I'm like, I just like, oh shit.
Ow, oh god.
And then he says, 2 to 3 weeks of ibuprofen, you'll be back to good as new.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was a great line.
Now get out of here. Get out of here, you rascal.
I'm kind of upset he didn't see the full line. Says, I'm Venom. No, I'm just kidding. It's back to your friendly name, Dr. Friendly, or your friendly doctor.
They wouldn't have said that line, but they would have said Venom. But I do like how the woman brought her cat. Her cat. And I said, when we were watching the movie, my joke was, we do not condone the violence of murdering felines. We do not condone the violence.
I like how she cut herself and you could easily see that it irritated him. Like, yeah.
It's blood. He's hungry. What do you expect?
I know.
Sorry.
Also, you could tell that the whole turning into a vampire thing wasn't her idea. Wasn't his idea. When he bit him, she was surprised. He was surprised.
Yeah, but he didn't care either because he went back for her, and they clearly had vampire sex in a coffin.
Yeah, true.
He's like, finally, I can bang. God, I've been a virgin for
ever.
Or am I?
Yeah. Oh, but like, I like how Milo's like, we're supposed to be brothers. We're supposed to be in it together, and I'm like, it's like, Milo, gonna be honest with you.
It's a curse.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say this right now. It is a curse, yes. But also, like, Morbius is clearly seeking that booty.
Yeah.
Like, don't get in his way when he needs the booty. Oh, I'm just gonna say.
I agree. I'm not saying that. I'm just
I like how I do love the vampire references with the cross. He's like, do you really think that's gonna work? I'm just testing it.
The sun scene was the best.
Not that kind of vampire. Also, I do get away with something because vampire bats can go out in sunlight. It just hurts their eyes. So that's why he has to wear the hood.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn him. He just has to wear the hood because his eyes get affected by it.
Yeah.
That's why he's wearing sunglasses.
You actually remember? I remember that because I remember watching Indiana Jones 2 in the Temple of Doom, and there's that whole entire scene with that. Oh, look at the beautiful birds! Those are not birds. Those are giant vampire bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's why I said vampire bats can't go out in the sunlight. That's why it doesn't affect Morbius. It does hurt though. That's why he has to wear sunglasses and a hood, because it's not fun for them to be outside
during the daytime.
Yeah, they're more nocturnal shit.
All them bats are.
I love. It seems to me like Milo didn't learn all of his powers like Morbius did, because Morbius, being a scientist, clearly had the advantage in the power dynamic, because the fact that he learned his radar sense really well helped him find
his bat friends, which I love the fact that he was using a bat version of bending. Like he was bending the bats.
Well, I think they follow his orders because there's something inside of him that allows the vampire bats to understand, oh, we gotta do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they understand what he's asking of them to do. And also, I think, obviously, because she's also a scientist, she's gonna learn just as fast as Morbius did.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of surprised the cops didn't figure out that Milo was the one killing people.
Which I'm pretty sure they did.
No, they did figure it out. But
It took a while, though.
It took a while. I was kind of surprised because Morbius was held captive for at least a day or two.
Yeah.
And Milo doesn't seem like he cares if you find the dead bodies of his victims.
He didn't.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why I was like, all right, we found a woman in a graveyard. Morbius was held captive. It couldn't have been him.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the scene with the police officer. He's I don't know. I don't really hate Milo because I understand where he's coming from at the same time.
I don't think anyone hates Milo. I think it's more of he's delusional. He has a delusional thing where he's we're supposed to be we're brothers. You gave me my name.
You can't do this to me.
Yeah,
you did this. The only reason I funded your project is to find the cure, and now you're fine when you won't give it to me because of a few side effects that it will cause.
Well, that's why I said I'm the one who said he stole the cure.
Yeah, he stole it because he's
I don't know, in that moment where he gets pushed, I was like, oh, he stole the cure, because John then whispers to you, he stole the cure.
Yeah, I heard that. I saw it too.
You know what? They kind of remind me of Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Oh yeah.
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 The blood and
Spider-Man.
and Harry.
Yeah. But it wouldn't have worked for Harry anyway, because Peter tried to warn him. He started so did Morbius. It always ends up that way, where it's like you're trying to warn your best friend, like it's not gonna work,
and they don't listen to you.
I don't know what it's gonna do to you. In Morbius' case, like I do know what it's gonna do to you.
It's not gonna be good.
Like no, don't.
It's like don't. Like I'm going to die. He doesn't kill himself because he's like, well, I can't do it. There's two parts I think that happen. One, I think the reason why she bit him is to become a vampire. Is one, she didn't want him to die.
Yeah.
And two, it's like we can do this together. Like there's another way that you're not seeing.
Yeah.
Called blood banks, or like blood suppositories that we can steal from.
That means she can also save that little girl Anna as well.
No, we're not going to make more vampires.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, everyone
We get
did.
there in the Morbius thing where he actually does save people. Is
Who the hell's that?
same genetic condition in the comics by doing exactly that, making them vampires.
Yeah, but I don't think Morbius. I don't know. Morbius could change the little girl. I don't think he wants another Milo.
No, I don't think he's going to cause a Milo with that little girl.
You never know, though.
Yeah.
You never know. Also, the fact that they're vampires, I think me and John are both agreeing. I don't think Sony owns Blade.
They don't.
I don't think they do. But it would be really fun if Disney and Sony are going to be friendly. Put Blade there.
They're trying to hunt down Morbius.
And his vampire horde.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Who does own Blade?
Sony originally.
Sony, I think they still own Blade then.
Yeah.
If Sony still owns Blade, then...
We'll look up the obituary to be sure.
Yeah, you might want to look that up. But if Sony still owns Blade, then here we go.
Yeah, I thought it was
Fox?
yeah.
I thought it was Fox too. I didn't think it was...
What the X-Men, Spider-Man, and like...
Well, Spider-Man was Sony.
Oh, wait. I mean...
X-Men, Fantastic Four.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay.
What's their
Marvel
name?
Studios.
Sony Studios?
Marvel Studios.
Marvel Studios. Okay, so it was Fox then, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Fox that owns Blade. That's why I said like, Disney Plus or Disney and Sony could like work something out where they're like, hey, we got a vampire, you got a
Blade.
vampire hunter, you know, bada bing, bada boom. You know,
Would you give us Blade kindly?
would you just give us Blade to like use for Morbius?
And it's like, what would you give us in return?
Okay, we're willing to trade you. We're willing to trade you Miles Morales for Blade. We want Spider-Gwen. You can't have Spider-Gwen.
When?
No,
Miles, it's like, listen, we know you want Spider-Man. Miles is African American and Hispanic.
So,
Done deal.
well, that is how it is in the studio.
yeah, they'll
Whoa.
probably trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's like trading cards. We'll give you three Kirby's for this.
I'll give you 3 Sangans for 1 Dark Truth.
Yeah, there you go. No, but I like that idea of like Marvel and Sony like having a talk, and Disney's like okay, this is gonna be good for us. You give them Blade, we get Miles Morales. But we want Spider-Gwen. I know you want Spider-Gwen, but we don't have enough to trade.
Unless we move in, we'll together.
And also, like Sony has like more Spider-Man characters, so they really don't need to. Like,
They have
trade.
Fantastic Four, Spider-Man.
Well, they don't have Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is owned by Marvel.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, Marvel owns Fantastic Four because it was owned by Fox.
Okay.
Fox owned them. Now Marvel owns Fox, so they have
Spider-Man
they own
and
Spider-Man. They own Spider-Man. They own Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales, 29 Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, all of the villains,
Spider-Man.
all of the Spider-Man.
X-Men owned by Fox too?
Huh?
X-Men owned by Fox?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I think we're done.
Alright then.
That was a good episode, everybody, and have a good night.
And thank you. This has been
The Cannonball Podcast.
The Cannonball Podcast.
Murder War to Portal.
Stay frosty.
What the fuck?
Sorry. Okay. Bye.